Hello, everyone! Are you ready for an amazing true story? It's all about a little boy with a huge imagination and a really, really big dream. His name was Charles, and trust me, you're going to want to hear this. Let's jump right in.
I mean, who doesn't, right? A story about a big adventure or a really funny one that makes you laugh out loud. Stories are the best.
But what if a story was more than just fun? What if a story could actually change the world, make it a better, kinder place? Well, our new friend Charles, he did just that.
Okay, so let's go way, way back in time. Our story starts in a place called England, with a little boy named Charles, and his head was just buzzing with stories. Little Charles loved to imagine things. He'd make up all these wild adventures and play them out with his sister, Fanny. And books? Oh, he absolutely loved books. He read them like they were the yummiest candy. But you know what his favorite thing was? Just watching people on the street and making up totally new stories about who they were and what they were doing. But just like in a big adventure story, something really sad happened. There was a sudden twist in Charles's life, and in just one day, everything changed.
It was a super hard time. See, his dad had to go to prison, and Charles's happy, fun life just stopped. He had to leave school, so instead of reading his books, he had to go work in a dark, cold factory. Can you believe it? For 10 hours every single day, even on weekends, he just stood there, putting labels on pots.
And get this, he was only 12 years old, just a kid. He was all alone, trying to handle this huge grown-up problem. It was a really, really sad time for him.
But Charles wasn't the kind of boy to just give up. Nope, even though he was sad, he knew he had to write a new chapter for his own life story. He started looking for a way out.
So he made a plan. First, he got a different job, working in an office. Then, he thought, hey, I'll be an actor, because he loved plays. But right before his big chance, he got a really bad cold. So, what did he do? He tried something else. He started writing for a newspaper, and that's when it clicked. He realized he could write his very own stories. And wow, were they amazing stories. But Charles had an even bigger, more brilliant idea for how he could share them with not just a few people, but with everyone.
His first huge hit was a super funny story called The Pickwick Papers. People went crazy for it. They thought it was hilarious, and they just couldn't wait to find out what happened next. It was a total blockbuster.
Okay, this is where Charles got really smart. See, back then, books were expensive, so he didn't sell his story all at once. Instead, he released it in little pieces, one chapter at a time every single month. That made it cheap enough for almost everybody to buy. It was just like waiting for the next episode of your favorite cartoon to come out.
He got so famous. People all the way across the ocean in America were so excited they would literally stand at the harbor waiting for the ships to arrive with the next part of his story. Isn't that incredible?
Charles knew his stories had a special power, so he wrote one of the most famous stories of all time. A story so powerful, people say it pretty much invented Christmas as we know it today. How cool is that?
The story was called A Christmas Carol, and it was about this really grumpy, mean old man named Mr. Scrooge. Bah, humbug. He did not like Christmas one bit.
But then, one night, Mr. Scrooge got a visit from 3 spooky ghosts. The ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas future. Ooh.
And you know what? These ghosts didn't just scare him. They showed him how important it is to be kind and to share and to love people. They taught him about the real magic of Christmas. And you know what? His story taught everybody else that magic too.
So you see, Charles used his stories to do incredible things. Because he never forgot what it felt like to be that poor, sad boy, he wrote books like Oliver Twist to show the world how tough life was for kids like him. His stories became so famous that even the Queen of England was a fan. He reminded everyone to be kind, not just on one day, but all year long. That little boy from the factory became one of the most loved writers in the whole wide world.
Okay, now that you've heard Charles's incredible story, I've got a question for you. What's your big dream? What stories do you have inside your head just waiting to come out? So always remember that boy who told stories. Remember little Charles. Use that amazing imagination of yours just like he did. Work hard, even when things feel tough, and never ever stop trying. Because you have your own wonderful story to tell, and who knows, maybe you'll change the world too.